everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is, what are they thinking about you right now? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different number, color, and stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1, what are they thinking about you right now? So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys by looking at the tarot. Okay, so we start off with the 3 of Wands here, so that tells me that you both feel like you're in this place of kind of waiting and anticipating. Like, am I going to hear from this person? Am I going to see them? Okay, and you know, they do feel like you are a wish or a dream come true. That's what keeps them holding on to this connection. They might even be checking out your social media if you have it. But either way, I just see that this person wants a real start with you. Okay, that's the overall energy that I'm feeling here. Let's take a look at my cards to see what are they thinking about you right now. Okay, we start off with the no communication. So it's coming across that you and this person are currently not in communication, or if you are, you know, it might be here or there, that you guys hear from each other like once in a blue moon, but overall I'm just getting a lack of communication and they are feeling the brunt of this, okay? And they don't like it. In fact, what's following that is heart-to-heart convo. So this person has the instinct to want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They feel like a lot is being left unsaid right now and you're both just kind of in the dark, left with your own thoughts about the situation, not really knowing like what really is going on. They say the highlight of my day is seeing you. Yeah, that's when they feel on top of the world. I can't wait to see you again. Okay, so this person is definitely thinking about when the next time that they're going to see you is going to be and what that's going to be like. There is no escaping you. Everything reminds me of you. Yeah, so you are constantly on this person's mind. So even if they try not to think about you, it's like anything that's around them reminds them of you. You're making me feel some type of way. This person's always got you on their mind. They're in their feelings about you. They are daydreaming, fantasizing. What would it be like to see you again? What would it be like if you two really took off with this connection? I think about you all the time. Yeah, that's me spilling the tea. I don't even know that this person would admit that. Maybe for some of you. I do get the feeling that this person might be a bit more blunt and just admit it if you guys were communicating again. You have always felt like home to me. Yeah, and I get that they don't feel that way with just anybody else. All right, then my card, if it did, I don't know how you can be so happy without me. What that means is if this meant anything to you, they don't know how you show up like you were just so happy and living your life fine without them. On one hand, you know, they want you to be happy and to live your life. But on the other hand, they're kind of gauging this whole situation and reading into it. They meant to you what you mean to them, then they're like, how can you be so happy without me? And that's going back to that whole like checking out your social media, trying to get a read on you. Like, do you miss them? Are you really as happy as you portray yourself to be? Yeah, that's what they're wondering. You act like you've moved on. Okay, so again, they're reading into the situation and they're kind of hurting themselves by doing that, you know, and not getting any clarity with this heart-to-heart communication that they feel like you two should have. My world doesn't feel right without you. Yeah, like I said, like when with you, they feel on top of the world. When they're not with you, they feel like their world's been flipped upside down, you know, and they can't wait to see you. They want to make things right. You're the one I want. Then we have I love you. Okay, so if this is a newer connection, you know, don't read into that too much, but this person is starting to have feelings for you. But if this is not so new, then this person is saying they love you. Do you feel the same? Okay, so they want to know, like, is this mutual? Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a permanent discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It does help support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? Okay, so to take a look at the overall energetic connection between you guys, I'm going to look at the tarot. It's interesting. Okay, so all right, so we start off with Temperance here. This person's trying to maintain balance first and foremost in their life. So peace is the most important thing to them currently. And if that means distancing themselves from you, they're going to. And I don't mean that as in like, you don't bring this person peace. No, that's not it at all. It's the fact that this person sometimes distances themselves to gain peace. That's just who they are, okay? For some of you though, this is kind of a tricky situation, okay? And I'll get more into that as we go along. That's not gonna be for all of you. You already know, okay, what I'm talking about, if it is. But here's the thing. So regardless of how it looks right now, like if this person is distancing themselves from you, it's like, we have the Ace of Cups following the 5 of Pentacles. It's like they are feeling this disconnect, the fact that they distance themselves from you. And I know that probably is going to not make sense because you guys are going to be like, but they did that to themselves. But even though that's true, it's like this person doesn't want to be distant from you, okay? It's just like what they feel like they need to do currently. But in their heart, it's like you're the one that they want to connect with. What's interesting is we have the Star card here, and it actually came to me that, well, a few things. Okay, so for some of you, you're actually at some kind of physical distance from this person. And for others of you, it's just going to be like you both feel that distance that they've placed upon this connection currently. But they also feel like there's something about, they feel like the odds of being with you is not really that great, okay? And I find that to be interesting because this is the person on your mind and who you guys typically are interested in being with too. So why they think that, feel free to share in the comments about that. I find that to be interesting, like kind of like they view you like a star, okay? And maybe some of you are in the spotlight and, you know, they feel like you could basically have anybody. So it's like a long shot is what's coming through. That's interesting to me. So yeah, like I said, if you feel like sharing, feel free. Because I get the impression that's going to be different for all of you on why this person would even feel that way. Okay, so let's take a look at what are they thinking about you right now using my cards. They say, I have never felt this way about anyone. Okay, so we start off strong. This person's like, yeah. So that right there even tells me that they feel like you're 1 in a million, even if it doesn't have to do with them thinking they don't have a chance with you. Okay, so take what resonates with this. Then I have saying how we really feel about each other. So there is a part, okay, so a part of this person does want to just come out and say how they really feel about you, and they hope that you would reciprocate and admit like if you have feelings too, because a lot of this connection is like that unspoken, undeniable. We both feel it, but we're keeping it on the low. We're trying to act as though like we're both not feeling all these emotions, okay, due to whatever reason. Like I said, the reason's going to be different for all of you, but that's like the theme going on here. So a part of them really does want to not be distant anymore and just put it all out on the table, so to speak. No matter how much time has gone by, I can't let go of this connection. Okay, so whether you guys were already romantically involved with this person or not, the same theme seems to be that for some reason this person might have tried to move on from the idea of being with you again or starting something with you. And again, it doesn't have to do with you. It's like there's something else going on here that makes it to where this person feels like the situation is tricky to navigate, okay? But they say, no matter how much time has gone by, I still can't move on from you. Then we have, but I'm also trying to keep my distance because I'm with someone. Okay, that message is going to go for some of you, but not all of you. And I feel like you already know if this person is with someone, so only take it if it resonates. So for those of you, that is the tricky situation, okay? And why they're keeping their distance and why, you know, they probably have tried to move on from this idea, but they can't. I know you want me to. Okay, so that's the part of them that feels like, okay, so this unspoken, undeniable connection that we both had that feels intense and like one in a million. On one hand, they feel like, okay, there's no way you're not feeling it too. I know on some level you want me. That's what they think. But then another part of them is totally unsure and wishes you would just say it, even though they know that you're both not ready to just come out and say how you feel yet. Because yeah, then we have, I hope you see me the way I see you. So, you know, you're both kind of have that 50-50. A part of you feels like, yeah, you know, we're both feeling this connection. And then the other half of both of you is like, but are they? You know? I always wonder what we could have been. Yeah, that's at the forefront of their mind. They really do wonder what it would be like if you two were together. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. Yeah, you guys, when they think about you, get a message from you, or see you, or interact with you at all, it's like the highlight of their day. They feel on top of the world. It's like you are a definite bright spot in this person's life. They say you're so hot. Yeah, they're really attracted to you. And then we have, who's that lady? But if you're a guy watching this, okay, it's like, who's that guy? So you guys are the type of person that just stops this person dead in their tracks, and they just want to look at you. They're like, wow, you know, like you just stir all this emotion in this person and they don't understand it. They say, I'm so drawn to you, but pursuing something with you feels risky because it's so new. Right. And that's also partly why they keep their distance, even though they don't want to. I miss everything about you. Yep, every little thing reminds them of you. You are someone I could see myself with. You are definitely the person that they want to end up with. I'm just gonna spill the tea and be blunt here. I'm going to make a move towards you. As of right now, that's what the cards are saying, that this person's going to tap into this bold, courageous energy and make a move towards you. So take it if it resonates. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a permanent discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It does help support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what are they thinking about you right now? I'm gonna start off this reading by looking at the overall energetic connection between you guys using the tarot. All right, so this is a pretty straightforward message to start off. Okay, currently this person is like kind of wishing and dreaming that you two were back together. I feel like when you two were together, that all was right in your world. They felt on top of the world. And then once things shifted, they literally feel like their world got flipped upside down. I'm literally seeing that the Page of Wands reverse, like all the fun is gone. And they want nothing more than to make things right with you. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing as the overall energy. Okay, so let's take a look at what are they thinking about you right now using my cards. They say it's not over till it's over. Okay, so somewhere they feel like regardless if you guys are not in communication or haven't seen each other, and it doesn't matter how much time has gone by, it's like this person's like, they still hold on to hope for this connection. They're like, it's not over till it's over. No more creeping on the low. It's time for me to confront this. Okay, so it could be that you two, even if you're not in communication or you haven't seen each other, you might still be looking at each other's social media. There's just some kind of like low-key, still connected vibe going on here. You both still feel connected, even if you haven't seen or talked to each other. So I find that to be interesting. But with this card, you know, this is them tapping into this bold energy, and they're like, okay, like, I'm gonna message you. I can't explain it, but I love it. Yeah, that's how they feel about this connection with you. They think it's unique. They haven't felt this way with just anybody, and for no other reason. Even if you two have seen each other since not being with each other, it's like you somewhere they think you both know this. I'm interested in you. They're definitely coming at you with a bold energy. You are a bright spot in my life. Okay, so instantly what comes to me when I see that is like a lighthouse. This person might be going through, you know, storms, and it could be dark for them, but it's like they always viewed you like this bright spot, you know, in the midst of that, like a lighthouse. Something that they could always return to, and all of a sudden, like, things just make sense. Things just feel right again, okay? It's a sign for you to get honest with yourself. That's interestingly written. This person's saying that you seeing this is a sign for you to get honest. They feel like you're both kind of playing this game where you're both like in denial that you still have feelings for each other, which creates like this dance of like where both people act like they're not interested even though they are, and so nobody does anything. Like, you're both at a stalemate because of that. I think you're a lot of fun and you make me laugh. Yeah, so this person is definitely reminiscing in their mind of like all the good times that you guys ever had together. Times where you both were just laughing and like smiling and just having the time of your life. I feel like you two had that effect on each other where it's like everybody else in the room disappeared, and you know, it's just, yeah, they just don't feel that way with others. I want to explore this connection. Yeah, they feel like it was short-lived, even if it wasn't, okay? That's how much this person enjoyed spending time with you. They're definitely feeling like their best times in life were with you. I think we'd be amazing together. They do. They feel like if you both got honest, okay, this is also a sign for them that you two could not only make it work, but be amazing together. Oh, wow. There it is. I didn't even know this was here. The best times of my life were with you. Yeah, I was picking up on that. This person's just beaming. When they think of you, I get this big smile, and it's a contagious type of energy. I couldn't forget you even if I tried. So even if you two don't end up together, this person feels forever changed in a good way. Okay, they feel inspired by you. I get tongue-tied when you're near. Okay, that's so cute because I feel like this person doesn't get tongue-tied typically. They might even blush. Okay, like, it's interesting. They start like shifting. Yeah, so like my Ashanti Only You card, you've got this person doing things they never do. They might speak different, they might start acting a bit different, dressing different, and it's not that they're trying to be somebody else. It's honestly, you guys have this effect on this person where you get them wanting to be the best version of themselves, so all of a sudden they get this clarity and this inspiration of like, oh man, you know, like I'm gonna start really showing up in life. That kind of vibe. I can't wait to see you again. So yeah, this person, see, when they're at their best self, they are definitely like the Page of Wands, okay? Very fun, adventurous, excited type of person, down for adventure. But even if they're not, they don't even necessarily have to always do like activities and stuff. Like, I feel like you and this person, when you were both at your best, it was definite Page of Wands energy, very fiery. So you guys could be fire signs or you just act like them. Either way, it's coming across like life just felt amazing and like an adventure. So I see where they got that from, that you two could be amazing together. It's just, you know, they definitely feel like with you, the possibilities are endless. You two didn't really get to explore this connection, you know, all the way. And then they say, I can't tell if you're interested or not. Okay, so we end this with them throwing the ball in your court and being like, is this one-sided or do you feel this way too? Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions. That information is right here. Also, if you would like a permanent discount on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It does help support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys!